Good morning, beautiful art people. I'm a bit in slow motion today, as I had very little sleep last night, and well, basically, my brain does not want to play along. No, you don't. Yes, you do. So I'm going to see what I can do today. Oh dear. One of those nights when your brain just does not want to sleep for whatever reason. Right, Scratchy is today's word. So we're going to do some scratchy stuff. Scratchy, what a beautiful word. Scratchy. Cat scratch. Women scratch a record. Scratch. Something will happen if I put some ink down to encourage my mind to wake up. Oh dear. My paintbrush has gone hard. Clean your brushes when you're finished. Terrible people, really. So we are there. Okay, that's what we've got for today. That's what our starting world is going to be. Yes. I can feel that. Oh, I can feel that. We get a little bit more. A bit of my paintbrush just fell off. Buy some new brushes too. Dear, what isn't going to fall apart today? I'm falling apart. My paintbrushes are falling apart. Right, let's get on with some. There, we want it just there. Just there. Nowhere else. And we're going to go wild today because this is going to be a wild picture. I can feel it. I seem to permanently have ink on my hands. It's like I'm kind of born with it or something, you know. Maybe I was. Lots of horrible stuff in the news today that we don't want to talk about. I just don't quite understand really how people can be fighting in 2023 or whatever we are. Really, bloody hell. But it's a sad world when we can't all just chill out and, you know, make one big barbecue and invite everybody, you know. Everybody, just chill, man. Come and have a barbecue. Even Mr. Miro didn't want to get up this morning. He was so defiant on getting up. He did not want to get up. He looked at me with those eyes to go, can I sleep in there a bit longer? You know the way that they do. You know the way your dog does. Exactly like that. Right. We've got some wild and fiery eyes going on here. Somebody doesn't like somebody around town. I'm just going to use that splash line to give him a big angry brow coming across there. And as you can see, we are in cat mode. A lot of cats this season, haven't we? But none as mad and angry as this one. This one is mad angry. He definitely wants to stay in bed this morning. Man, look at those teeth. Man, they're gonna eat you alive, teeth like that. Beautiful. What a beautiful way to start your day, you know. 7 o'clock in the morning and you're up there drawing and inking and practicing your drawing and your sketches. And we are lucky people. We are. All you artists out there, you are lucky people. Oh, got a big tongue in there. But you know, it's like it's a beautiful thing. And I really do think that everybody should get the chance to live their dreams. You know, you want to be a farmer, go and be a farmer, you know. You want to be a postman or a milkman or an electrician or whatever. Go and do it, man. In fact, if I was the king, if I was the king, I would pull people into a room at school time and say, what's your dream, man? I mean, you can't just go, oh, I want to find a bucket of gold and stuff. You gotta do something. You can't be. Well, that's in my kingdom. And if you want to be a postman or a farmer or a race car driver, astronaut, bloody hell, go and do it, mate. Go and do it. Go and prove yourself. And if you don't, well, it's your own bloody fault. But, you know, at least you've been given the chance to get out there and show everybody how cool you are, you know. That would be in my world. In Kieron's wild and wacky world. Because if I hadn't been an artist, you know, I would have been probably like a cabbage or something, you know. What did you want to be when you were a lad or a lass? What did you want to do? What did you want to do with this fair life? Huh? I bet you people watching this have got some dreams, that's for sure. I bet you're all dreamers like me. And we've got that shoulder, I can feel that. I can feel that just jumping at me, just like... There's going to be a big, nasty claw coming in there. And he's ready to do some fighting, your man here. Look at him. I can never remember. Some of my cats have 3 toes, some have 4. I should know that, shouldn't I? God. Anyway. Some have 3 and some have 4. In my kingdom. That's just the way things swing in my town. Baby. That's nice. That is power. He's coming in there ready to kick butt. Let's get that other one up there. Let's get that up there. Right, let's leave that for the minute, and we're going to try and draw another cat, but upside down. We can do it. You know, it might even turn out the upside down one is better than the other one. Let's give him both wild eyes. Let's just give him a real kind of like, he's not messing with nobody today type of cat. Whew. He's a meanie from upside down anyway. Yeah, you know, not having sleep is like a tough thing, isn't it? It's like, yeah. If you don't get, sorry, I'm just going to have to grab the post before Miro eats it. Don't eat my post, you. New books. I love when new books come. Books are the ingredients of a great life. Go and buy yourself some books today. Anybody's books. I just bought a really old Ronald Searle book. My God, that man can draw. He can draw better than any of them. And all the great guys all say, he's the one, he's the guy, he's the best. Ronald Searle. That's what all my pictures on the wall are. Incredible artist. You go back to like the Paris days and stuff like that. Whoo, man. The way he draws a figure, nobody can touch him, really. All the character he puts in those faces. Bit of a tough life though, being through the war and you know, all that kind of gear going on, but amazing, absolutely amazing guy. Alright, we're gonna have to give him a tongue, aren't we? Just to kind of get him nice and different. Yeah, but can he draw a cat upside down? Why didn't I just turn the paper up the proper way? Gee, man, my brain's really in its sleep today. Really. It was probably my peanut butter on toast that brought my brain back to some kind of usable life. Oh, it was gorgeous. I'm a terrible person for food. I love good food, you know. Not saying that peanut butter is a good food, but it's damn tasty, you know. You have a piece on toast and you want 3 more, you know. I did live in the Far East for about 26 years or something like that, and oh man, it's a food adventure out there. It's incredible. Korea cooks amazing, China cooks amazing. It's just like, and there we have our crazy cat who's screaming angry and showing his teeth. What are you chewing on down there? Sounds like he's having a whole breakfast without me. Oh, I do hate when those blobs, look at that blob, look. When that happens, I want to scream, really. Screaming's good for you, Kieron. It will relieve your stress and pressure of life. Sure it will. Alright, so you're gonna have to turn this upside down when you when it's done. That's nice. Right, so I've got that coming in there. I'm going to get another big gnarly, snarly claw going on in there with a huge big claws on this boy. Woo! Or girl, could be a girl. You know, sometimes girls can kind of go at each other and all, so you decide. This one's got some claws on her, him. Let's give him a nice stripy effect to make them different. And then we have his tail coming down there. Look at that. Looking good. I'm just going to wipe some of these blobs off my finger. They're starting to drive me nuts. Right, so that's his arm coming round there, or her arm, whichever we decide. We're kind of cool on this channel. You can give them any kind of pronoun you wish to give them. I'm cool with whatever you want. As long as I get to do the drawing, I'm not bothered. Whoo, there's some fierce stuff going on there, isn't there? Alright, let's bring that. This claw here is going for his throat. Get those toes wide open, like they're coming in with fury. You stole my chips, or something like that. Oh, it's probably two girls fighting over their who's had who boyfriend or whatever. Or which guy's stolen the other one's pint. Be nice to drop a bit of colour on this, so you can kind of really see the differences between them. Right, so we've got that coming round there, so we need, yeah, about there. About there. Oh, my camera's switched off again. Ah, can't be bothered. Really? Drives me mad, this damn camera, really. What's the point of having a camera with a face recognition and all that kind of jargon if it keeps turning off on you? And you gotta do this and do that, and yeah, okay, yeah. Blimey. Really? What was I doing? Oh yeah, fighting cats. You know, rip each other's noses off. There's that claw coming in there, look at that one. That's his big claw coming in there. Well, these guys, these cats don't really like each other much, do they? There's my brush going. I don't like the way that's kind of fizzing out there, so I'm going to put it in a little bit more. Get some fire and going. Just coming down there with fury, then boom! Look at that. That's cool. Luke. What's sending me message? Don't even know who they are. Go away quickly. I don't want to buy anything. Beautiful. Look at that. Let's give him a little stumpy tail, because there's not much space there anyway, but would have been really cool, like this one's always in fights, you know. And he's just got a little stump of a tail there. You know what I mean? He's like, he loves to start them up. That's his little stumpy tail there. Lovely. That is lovely. And we're just gonna give him some stripes on his little stumpy tail. That's a little black end of it. Right, so where are we now? We're down here, aren't we? That's his ear. He's got a couple of bites out of his ear as well. That'll be cool. Just to really show this guy's trouble, you know. Don't mess with this guy. Give him a couple of long whiskers. Just drag them on out there. There he is. Cool. I still can't even see him, so I don't know what this is gonna look like upside down. Oh my god. What were you thinking, man? You watch, I'm gonna look at it upside down and then have a look at, see how good the drawing is, and I'm gonna think, you drew a turtle or something like that, you know. It's gonna be nothing near a cat, you know. But if it looks okay, give me an extra like. Let's see the other ear coming up there. Two wild cats going at it. Look at that. So we've got to get another paw coming in there in the background, so that shows that it's his other paw. That's the front one and that's the back one. Get these stripes in there. I might even shade it down a little bit. shadows coming out in the distance. And kind of almost like shadow form. Lovely. That's kind of funky, isn't it? Lovely. Man, this is gonna be a one noise if you're in town and you hear all this going on. Oh man, you're gonna leave town straight away. Oh, the boys are screaming their necks off. That better be some noise, wouldn't it? Wow! Oh, yes. We are loving this today, aren't we? Let's get some of our stripes coming down in there. We've definitely gone through some ink on this drawing today, haven't we? Lovely. That feels really nice, even though I can't really see it. The feeling of it's like, you know, wow, kind of going on there, you know. My neighbour's always in his bin. My God. He must have more kind of trash to throw out than anybody else in the whole of the town, probably. He's obviously a party person. I say that because I can hear him. But like at the beginning when he used to go to his bin every 5 minutes, like Miro used to be up screaming his head off, what's going on, what's going on? Now he's just like, oh, it's him. You know, it's like, oh, it's him again, don't worry. Yeah, I'm not getting up. So you remember, if I become king, what's going to happen? So you get all your dreams lined up. And get them all sorted out in one day. Stumpy tail is done. And that other paw in there. I really enjoyed this one. And today's word was scratchy. There's gonna be some scratchy work going on here in this big fight that's going on tonight. In a town near you. There's a big cat that comes and sits at the end of my garden there, and it's like, he was in my cat book. I drew him. He's like Diablo. And that's what I wrote in the book. He was called Diablo. And basically, when he comes up, even the dogs hide, you know. It's like, he's the scariest beast you would ever want to see in a dark alley, you know. He comes up there and you just go, whoa, man. What do they feed that cat? I mean, they must feed it like small ponies or something, you know. It's like massive. Anyway, what was I talking about? Alright. Right, I better... Oh, that's kind of coming up nice, isn't it? Right, we'll do his body just an inch away from all that claw. because he's obviously a bit skinnier and a bit smaller than the other cat. Like that could be Diablo, and that could be like Gerald or something, you know, Brian. But we still don't know who's going to win the fight, do we? So there's not much space to put my name on this one, so I'm going to have to squeeze it down here in the corner for you. And I have to sign it on here just in case I become the most famous artist on the planet, and then my drawings are worth like a zillion squillion pound or something, and then you can sell them off. Make yourself a rich man or girl or whatever. Rich creature. This is the safest thing to say. And that is my name, Kieron Siemens. And I really appreciate all the support these days on the YouTube and coming in to check all the videos and whatever. It's absolutely amazing. Over 700 now. Over 700. My God, we are flying. Like Superman through the air. We are flying. And we have done a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful drawing today. With passion and fire. Oh. And breaking your nib. And I really enjoyed it. I had a fabulous day. Thank you very much. That is Scratchy for today's drawing. Scratchy, our Scratchy cats. And I'm kind of scared to kind of turn it up. You can turn it up on the when you see it on the photograph. You can turn it over and see what you think. But that is our beautiful cats fighting for their life on my paper. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being here. And thank you again for all the subscriptions. Very, very, very much appreciated. And we will be back for more drawings. Thank you very, very much. See you again. I hope you enjoyed the cats. If you did, leave me a comment over there somewhere. Tell me what you think of. Right. See you later. Bye-bye.